weather now and a look outside from the Snug Harbor Tower Cam. A gray day, pretty dreary afternoon, and some rain will be moving in.
Chief Meteorologist George Lessons joining us now to give us all the details. Hi, George.
Yeah, it was a little damp and dreary this morning. Dried out a bit this afternoon. Temperatures, though, getting into the mid and upper 40s, but we do have some light rain on the way overnight. Let's take a look at some of the tower cams around the area. Here in Grand Rapids, pretty view of Calder Plaza there. Up north, just kind of cloudy, and you can see there's a little bit of haze over in Muskegon as well, as the ceilings are dropping just a little bit. There have been a couple of sprinkles. South of I-94 is where there's light rain falling. Any thunderstorms are going to stay down in northern Indiana here during the evening. We'll see a little bit of light rain then break out as that cold front gets a little bit closer. It'll also be enhanced by that little low pressure system that'll be tracking south of Detroit overnight. That'll help pull that cold front through and drag a little bit cooler air here in for the next day or two. But right now we're at 48 in Grand Rapids with 60s and 70s to our south. I still don't see any 60-plus degree weather anytime soon here for West Michigan. Up north, you can see readings are in the low and mid 40s. We're in the upper 40s to near 50, and we'll stay well above freezing here tonight with that little light rain moving in. We'll show you a more impactful system that's moving in Friday night and Saturday. That's coming up in just a few minutes.
And George, this afternoon it looks like it wants to rain, but hasn't started quite yet.
Yeah, when are we going to see some rain, George?
Just a little misty earlier today. I woke up to some damp pavement, but yeah, we do have a little bit of light rain coming our way. Most of it will be later on tonight. 13 weather ball tonight is blinking bright because of the light rain in sight. It's also blue. Back into the 40s in view starting tomorrow, and this view sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. You can see most of the evening just cloudy. Temperatures hovering right around 50. Then the light rain starts around 11, midnight or so, on and off up until about 10 or 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. So it's later tonight through tomorrow morning. Up north, you may see a few wet snowflakes mix in, but we'll only drop to around 40, and then we're not going to be much warmer here tomorrow, perhaps only into the mid 40s. Reason for that, we got a little low pressure system, very weak one, that's slipping up into southeastern lower Michigan overnight. That'll pull that cold front through, and that's what's going to bring the rain showers in and sweep them out after about 8 to 10 in the morning. Any active weather is going to stay well to our south. Thunderstorms will be south of I-94. I won't see any of those here in West Michigan. There go those showers, but it's just going to kind of blossom right around 11 o'clock. You can see more rain showers, especially from I-96 southward in the morning, and then they're going to push on out as that cold front moves to the east. So that's going to limit our high temperatures tomorrow into the mid 40s. Next round of rain is going to stay to our south. That's during the day on Thursday. We'll just be mostly cloudy and dry here. As we get into Friday afternoon and Friday night, we're going to see a stronger system come up. That's going to bring rain to the area overnight. You notice where that rain snow line is along and north of I-96. There could be significant snow from late Friday night through Saturday. There could be some accumulation before it does melt, and I think the melting will take place during the day on Sunday as the sun comes out once again. Does that sound familiar? Kind of sounds like last weekend. As far as precipitation, just enough to wet the ground between now and about Friday evening. The bulk of the rain will come Friday night through Saturday night. Some of that will include some melted snow, and there could be up to 3/4 to an inch of rain. And here's where the snow is expected from eastern Iowa all the way up through Traverse City. But again, we're in about the third inning or the second quarter of a game, so we're going to wait until we get all of the model data in later this week. Trend is still colder than average as we get into the first days of April, and higher chances that we'll be wetter than usual during that 5-day period. So for tonight, look for some light rain to develop and maybe a little bit of rain and snow mixed between about 4 and 7 a.m. up north. Temperatures in the mid and upper 30s, so above freezing. It'll be in the mid 30s along US 10 to 40 in Greenville. Again, late night rain or a few snowflakes. And here in the greater Grand Rapids area, we'll see a little light rain this evening, and then again late tonight, upper 30s to low 40s. 13 on your side forecast. Recapping, a little bit of light rain through tomorrow morning. Most of the active weather will be Friday night into Saturday. Still watching another system on Monday, and then again late next week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
It's been dreary most of the day, but at least dry.
Yeah, but some rain showers are on the way. Chief Meteorologist George Lessons outside on the deck to tell us what we're going to see. Not too much, right, George?
Did you get that close-up of me with no hat on?
Yes, we did.
Yes, indeed. So it is getting a little bit milder, but yeah, it was kind of damp and dreary here early today. And we got more rain on the way, guys. It will be light here tonight, but more significant for Friday night and Saturday. 13 weather ball blinking bright for the light rain in sight. It's also blue, a little bit cooler in weather in view. We'll be back down into the 40s. And this view is sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. Yeah, there's a bit of mist in the air, but it's just going to be mainly cloudy for Jake this evening. Ezra should be good. Give you the green paw as temperatures will be hovering in the upper 40s to near 50. Morning, though, different story. Yellow paw, I can dodge the rain. It'll be brief rain, about 4 to 6 hours long just in the morning. A little bit more sunshine where the solar energy farms are, especially north, where there might be a little sun tomorrow, but cloudy elsewhere. A wind about the same as today, so not a lot of green energy being generated by the wind and sun. Low pressure system going to take a storm track just south of Detroit here over the next 24 hours, already bringing some light rain to around Kalamazoo at this hour. It's going to drag this cold front, and that's what's going to trigger the rain later on tonight, and there may be a few snowflakes with that in the morning tomorrow before this all ends between about 8 and 11 a.m. We'll end up the day to the north with a little bit of sunshine. Mainly cloudy skies on Thursday night and dry on Friday, but here comes Friday night system. This will be rain initially with lots of snow, generally from I-96 northward, and that will continue into Saturday evening before it just quickly moves on out. Does this sound familiar? And on Sunday, we'll be back into some sunshine. In terms of rainfall, this is the light rain for late tonight and early tomorrow. A lot more coming our way than on Friday night through Saturday. Some of this is melted snow as well. All told, we could see up to an inch of liquid and melted snow. And here's where the storm track will be from eastern Iowa all the way up into northern lower Michigan. If you draw a line north of I-96, this is where the accumulating snow is expected. This may vary just a little bit over the next 24 hours. We're only in the second quarter or about the fourth inning of this particular storm, so you'll want to wait for the final score here tomorrow and early Friday. Long range outlook from March 30th through April 5th. Still a high chance that much of the northern two-thirds of the country will be colder than average, with the southeast being warmer than average, getting closer to that spring break. And in terms of precipitation, high chances over the eastern U.S. and still out west. For tonight, though, late night, there could be a little bit of light rain, few snowflakes towards daybreak, mid-30s there. A little light rain from Muskegon southward, mid and upper 30s. Again, a little light rain or a few snowflakes late tonight up north, mid and upper 30s to near 40 in Greenville, and from Grand Rapids southward, upper 30s to low 40s with a little bit of light rain later on. 13 on your side forecast. I'm focusing on Sunday when the sun comes out. It'll be 48. Little afternoon and evening rain on Monday now, and then more rain Thursday night through the following Saturday, but at least by then temperatures will be in the mid and upper 40s once again. Certainly a gray and damp day here in West Michigan. Low visibility at the lake shore, a little bit of fog and drizzle there. We got more light rain tonight, and that's why the 13 weather ball is blinking bright. It's also blue, cooler weather in view, and this view sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. Mid and upper 40s across the region. Our average high is 47. We were 1 degree warmer than that. We came within 3 degrees of our forecast high of 51 so far today. 2 days in a row within that 3-degree mark. We have one low pressure system that's going to be tracking south of Detroit overnight. It's going to help push this cold front through a little bit later on. A couple of sprinkles of rain already down to the south. They'll become a little bit more widespread overnight, and then they'll push to the east as that cold front goes through during the day tomorrow. So we've got mostly a dry day with some breaks in the clouds further north. It'll be quiet overnight Thursday night into Friday morning, and then Friday night we're going to see the next weather system come on in. This will be after dark, a lot of rain, snow to the north of Grand Rapids, and this could be a significant snowmaker, especially along and north of US 10 before we finally clear our skies out on Sunday. Very similar to last weekend, not as cold as Saturday. However, rainfall amounts, good generous amounts. Most of this will be coming Friday night into Saturday night, anywhere from a half to as much as 1.5 inches of rain and melted snow. And you can see where the snow is going to fall. Generally north of Grand Rapids, there could be a good 2, maybe even as much as 5 inches of snow. Of course, we'll get a little bit better on where the storm will actually go and how much may fall as we get closer to the event, which would be Friday night and Saturday. For tomorrow, there'll be a couple of hours in the morning and maybe some late day sun from Ludington Bennington and Hart northward, 41 to 42 from Muskegon and Holland southward. Any light rain will be in the morning. Up north, again, that little bit of light precipitation between about 8 and 11 in the morning. Low and mid 40s here, maybe even some late day sun. Here in the greater Grand Rapids area, cloudy day all day. Most of our light rain will be in the morning. Highs will be in the low and mid 40s. 13 on your side forecast. Along with the rain on Friday night, changing over to snow north, it'll be very windy Saturday. That'll be the coldest day. 48 on Sunday, a little bit of afternoon and evening rain Monday, and then another round of some light rain the following Thursday night through Saturday.